You think you should report this? Look, Vera, if we're going to make it, you're going to have to take me the way I am. I mean, it's my neck. I'm willing to take the risk. Now, you're going to have to make up your mind.
All right. But I still don't agree with you.
We can't agree on everything. Otherwise, we'll get bored with each other. Now, look, the rest of the night, let's just concentrate on something other than work. All right?
Darling, you should have stayed in bed.
Oh, that's all right. I was feeling a little better, so I got up.
Hi.
Hello,
How you
Nick.
feeling?
Oh, a bit better, thanks. There's something I want to discuss with you, Nick.
Sure. What's up?
Did you take some files this morning?
What's this?
Oh, it's all right, Bob. I don't think you meant to do anything wrong.
I just took them down to your office for you, Mrs. Morris. I knew how important it was for you to get them to work, and you couldn't do it.
Yes, well, I appreciate that, Nick, but you should have checked with me first.
You mean you took them out of the case? You saw them?
They were on the table. I didn't read them. I was just trying to do someone a favour.
Yes, I know you
That's
were.
not the point. Now, look, young man, you've got to learn to think before you act, or you're never going to get anywhere.
Oh, forget it.
Bob.
Well, you should have thought. How'd you find out, anyway?
Oh, Mr. Muirhead called in. He was terribly upset. He said Nick will have to move out.
What's it got to do with him?
Well, you know, we're not allowed to get personally involved.
You're supposed to help them, but you're not allowed to get involved. Now, that's a piece of brilliance.
Well, it's departmental policy.
Departmental rubbish. I invited him here, not you.
Oh, Bob, please. Look, I don't like it any more than you do, but it's my job that's at stake.
Yeah, well, it's my house, and I say he stays. I'm not being dictated to by the lights of Muirhead. If he gives you any trouble, refer him to me.
Well, I reckon you did real good, Lizzie.
Of course I did. 3 races out of 7. Of course, I did a lot of form studying, you know. Look, Dor, I'm rolling.
Yeah, well, you won't be rolling for very much longer if you wave it around like that. You never know who's watching.
Oh, there's nobody about except them two, so there's no worries. Hey, you two, stay there and watch the corridor, and don't let anyone into this cell.
Hey, just see the look on their faces.
Yeah, wasn't it for you?
Now, where am I going to hide this? You could always put it under the mattress.
Oh, God, no, everybody does that.
Oh, yeah, you're in the big time now. Suppose you'll be loaded in no time flat.
Yeah.
So, you've got to be smarter than the average mug, eh? I should start thinking like you.
I'll put it in here. Now, come on. Give me a hand to move this.
Now, tilt back. Hurry up, it's heavy. Oh, hold it. Hey, Struth, how are you going to manage that on your own?
Oh, that's just it. I can have either you or B to help me move it.
Yeah, up there for thinking, Lizzie.
Yeah, not just to wear your hat.
Who does Muirhead think he is anyway, handing out edicts like that?
Oh, can't we just drop the subject? I really am fed up with the whole business. Anyway, you were telling me about this Swedish thing. Does that mean you've got to tear off somewhere?
No. Well, not yet anyway, but a meeting's been set up with a member of the Swedish Trade Commission for tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, the Swedish furniture manufacturer is looking for an Australian agent, and my name's been put forward.
Oh, that's wonderful, darling.
Well, it could be. If we get the contract, it could mean quite a bit of money.
I wanted to say goodbye. I'll be off now.
Oh, Lord, what now?
Look, I was only trying to help. I did the wrong thing, and I'm sorry. But I'm not staying where I'm not wanted.
Don't be ridiculous, Nick. One mistake doesn't mean you have to leave, no matter what Muirhead says.
What are you talking about? Muirhead didn't say anything to me about having to leave.
No, well, he's not too keen on the idea. But it's my house, and I say you stay.
Thanks. But I'll be off anyway.
Nick, is this carry-on over the reports the only reason you're leaving? Yeah, it's just as I thought.
What?
Are you going to run out every time the going gets rough?
Oh, darling, I don't think...
Nick, stay out of this. You're a waste of time, Nick. You'll never get anywhere in life. And I'm not interested in helping anyone who hasn't got the guts to stick things out.
That's not true.
No, you could have fooled me.
All right. I'm staying.
Come, Birdsworth, move along.
Just waiting for me mates, Miss Bennett. Okay, here they are. I like a bit of companionship sometimes.
Morning, Gaffney.
G'day.
What's he doing on duty?
Why shouldn't he be?
Well, didn't you report him for putting a bet on for me?
You don't think I believe that pack of lies, do you?
It's true. I swear he did place a bet for me.
That's enough, Gaffney. Now get moving.
Oh, I get it. Screws sticking together. And they call us crims. He's bent and you know it.
Shut up.
Aren't you going to put me on report, Miss Bennett? Are you afraid I might talk too much?
Grand dancer? You gotta be kidding.
I reckon it's a dead cert.
Gee, Dad's right. Dead as a doornail.
Oh, well, I'll go for grand dancer, Lizzie.
What, are you gonna bet on all her tips?
Yeah, why not? I reckon she's real good at her job.
Of course I am. There's nothing to it when you know what you're doing. Grand dancer and Satan's child, 5 for Jude.
Sounds like a good thing to me.
Oh, give us a go, Lizzie. I haven't made up your mind yet.
Hey, I want to make a bet on the 5th.
God, Lizzie, do you think they'll ever find out where that smell's coming from?
No.
Now, look. I know Lizzie's the new book, all right. But I've got as much right to make a bet as anyone else. My money's as good as anyone else's. I said I want to make a bet! Take it, damn you!
Bay, you don't need me, love. You've got your own protection now. Haven't you, girls? I said, hasn't she, girls? You're going to have to give them orders, love. They're too dumb to think for themselves.
Get her out of here.
You heard her?
I said, get her out of here!
Get your hands off me! Get your...
All the way out!
While you're out there, you can collect the dirty sheets. I reckon you can still handle that.
G'day. Yeah, take it easy. What's the matter?
What's it to you?
Oh, you got trouble?
Bitches.
You want a friendly ear?
Oh, sure. Since when were screws so friendly?
Oh, fair enough. Do you want to place any bets today?
Oh, yeah? Why not? Grand dancer, $2 on the nose.
Take it easy, will you? It's not exactly legal yet.
There's no one around?
Yeah, next time, just be careful.
Sure. See you later.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yes, Miss Russell.
there's some money missing from the petty cash. Do you know anything about it?
No. Is there any reason why I shouldn't?
It's common knowledge that you... Well, we all know about you, don't we?
That doesn't mean I took your money.
Look, I've worked here a long time. We've never had trouble like this before, not until you came. Well, who else would have taken it?
Look, lady, I don't know who took your money. I don't know and I don't care, but it wasn't me. Do you think I'd be working here if Mr. Morris wasn't sure I'm straight?
You're one of his wife's pets, aren't you? That's probably why you're here in the first place.
That's enough, Mrs. Russell.
I
said it's enough. Now, you should know better than to listen to malicious gossip. Nick's here because I trust him and because I think he'll do a good job, and that's the only reason, do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Morris.
I suggest you go back to work.
Thanks.
I don't want you to say anything to anybody here about staying with us. Do you understand? Now, the rumor's obviously already about that you're one of Nick's charges, and it's causing resentment.
All right.
One more thing, Nick. I won't stand for anyone being falsely accused. But if I ever discover you did take anything, God help you. Go back to work.
Well, you keep this up, you're going to clear me out. I won't have a cent left to bet with.
Yeah, I reckon it's real good that you're winning, Lizzie, but even if we do follow your tips, I mean, the odds are so low, it's not worth winning.
Oh, never mind. Even if you run out of dough, you can use something else like fags or bickies. Personally, I prefer booze.
Well, I think in future I'm going to do what Doreen does and take your tips. That's the only way to win.
That's because I'm such a good picker. Of course, people who don't place a bet, well, they don't have